It's not difficult to spot displaced Iraqis these days. They usually are stranded by the side of the road, near a checkpoint, waiting for permission to get into the Kurdish region. And with the ever-widening conflict, more and more people are heading north. These are the newest arrivals, straight from Tel Afar, the latest town to fall into the hands of the Sunni rebels. They are from the Turkmen minority. This is not their fight.
We left because of the fighting. I don't want to stay in Erbil. I'm trying to reach my daughter in Kirkuk. Until now, they're not allowing us to get through this checkpoint. They tell us to go through another way. But where?
It's a question many of these displaced Iraqis ask, as it appears that Kurdish authorities are overwhelmed by the daily influx. When you travel throughout this region, you can't help but notice the amount of people on the move trying to come in from all directions. Now, the reason they come here is, of course, for safety, but also because this is the only place in the entire country where there's no sectarianism. We reached the outskirts of Sulaymaniyah in the east. Again, the same queues, long waits, and exhausted faces. They are mostly Sunnis. They come from Tikrit, Salahuddin, Fallujah, and beyond. This group of young men arrived from Samarra. They had to first go through Iraqi army positions and then through the Sunni rebel ones.
We don't know what will happen. We are living the moment, not knowing what tomorrow will bring. People want to live. The roads are blocked everywhere. If you make it out, you cannot return home anymore. People are sleeping on the floor. Please find us a solution.
The swift spread of fighters from the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant and Sunni rebels along the Kurdish border is the most serious threat to the region since the US-led invasion in 2003. Security is a big concern, and Kurdish authorities admit they need to impose restrictions.
We have to take security procedures for the displaced people. We want to help on a humanitarian level, but we need to control their entry. We have to protect our area.
These men were granted a renewable one-week permit, but not everyone makes it in.
We've been here since 6 a.m, but they won't let us in. They didn't give us any hope. They told us to leave.
Abu Muhammad did not want to go to a transit camp set up on the edge of the Kurdish region. He preferred to return to his home back in Mosul, despite all the risks. With Abdel-Hamid, Al Jazeera, in the Kurdish region of Iraq.